know that feeling when you hit 10,000 steps and nothing happens? Like you're walking your butt off every day, your fitness app is congratulating you, but your jeans still fit exactly the same? But the Japanese have been doing something different for decades. And it's about walking less, but smarter. Way smarter. 30 minutes of this beats 2 hours of regular walking. Sounds too good to be true, right? What I'm about to show you flips everything you thought you knew about walking. So here's the thing that seems like everybody's sleeping on about 10,000 steps. Your body gets bored. When you first started walking more, you probably felt amazing, right? Maybe lost a few pounds, had more energy, felt like you were finally doing something good for yourself. But then, what? 3 months in? 6 months? The results just stopped. And it's not because you got lazy. Actually, it's the opposite. Your body got too good at walking. It became efficient, which is great if you're trying to conserve energy to survive in the wild. Not so great if you're trying to burn fat. Scientists call this adaptation. I call it annoying. Here's what really happens. Your cardiovascular system adjusts. Your muscles learn to use less energy for the same movement, and those 10,000 steps that used to challenge you, they're just maintenance. You're not getting fitter. You're just maintaining. Imagine eating the same meal every single day. Your body would adapt to that too, right? Same with walking. Your body's smart. Too smart sometimes. Most people need 90 to 120 minutes of walking to hit 10,000 steps. Every single day. Who has time for that? I mean, if you're a stay-at-home dog walker, cool. But the rest of us? We're juggling jobs, kids, Netflix shows we're trying to finish. There had to be a better way. So an exercise physiologist in Japan, Dr. Hiroshi Nose, wasn't satisfied with the whole just walk more advice. So back in 2007, he gathered a group of middle-aged and older adults, people just like you and me, and had them try something different. Something that sounds almost too simple. He called it interval walking training. IWT for short. And here's what happened. People improved their aerobic fitness by 29 times compared to regular walking. Their leg strength, 10 times better. Blood pressure, 3 times more improvement. They also saw lower stroke risk, better sleep, like 12% better, stronger immune systems, and actual fat loss. All from just 30 minutes. So what's the secret? It's not about distance, it's about intensity variation. You're basically giving your body something it can't predict. You're keeping it guessing. And when your body can't predict what's coming next, that's when the magic happens. See? When you switch between slow and fast walking, you're doing something called threshold training. You're pushing your lactic acid threshold. That's the point where your muscles start to burn. Just enough to improve it, but not so much that you're gasping for air. Your body has to work harder. It can't coast. It can't adapt as easily. All right, so how do you actually do this? Super simple. Here's your blueprint. Warm up for 3 to 5 minutes. Just easy walking. Loosen up. Walk at a comfortable pace for 3 minutes. This is your recovery. Just chill. Speed up for 3 minutes. And I mean really pick up the pace. Repeat this cycle 5 times. Slow, fast, slow, fast. That's it. That's the whole thing. Finally, cool down for 3 to 5 minutes. Let your heart rate come back down. Give yourself a mental high five because you just did something awesome. Total time? 30 minutes. Maybe 35 if you're being generous with your warm-up. Set alarms on your phone. 3-minute alarm. Beep. Switch pace. Beep. Switch pace. After a week, you won't even need the alarm. You'll just know your route and where to speed up. Oh, and maybe warn your neighbors if you're doing this in a residential area. Nothing freaks people out more than someone suddenly sprinting down the sidewalk for no apparent reason. Their dogs will definitely bark at you. Trust me on this. Now, once you get comfortable with basic IWT, you're going to want to make it harder. Because remember, your body adapts. That's what it does. So you got to keep challenging it. Here are some ways to level up. Find some hills. Do your fast intervals uphill. Your glutes will thank you. Well, actually, they'll hate you at first. But then they'll thank you. Add weight, throw on a light backpack, start with 5 to 10 pounds. Not only does this increase the challenge, but it also helps with bone density. Win-win. Extend your session. Once 30 minutes feels easy, go for 40 or 45. add an extra interval or two. Mix up your terrain. Grass, sand, gravel, different surfaces recruit different muscles and keep your body guessing. The key is to keep pushing just slightly beyond your comfort zone. Not so much that you dread it, just enough that you feel accomplished when you're done. It's like giving your body a little adventure every single day. Hate the gym? Perfect. You just need shoes and a sidewalk. Carrying extra weight and worried about your joints? IWT is low impact. Unlike running, it won't destroy your knees. Even if you're relatively fit, IWT can supplement your other workouts. It's recovery cardio that actually does something. The only people who should be careful? If you have serious heart conditions or joint issues, check with your doctor first. But for most people, this is genuinely safe and effective. Look, I get it. We've all been sold the more is better message. More steps, more miles, more hours. But what if that's wrong? What if smarter beats harder every single time? Because the actual healthy fact is that fitness shouldn't feel like punishment. It should feel like you're doing something good for yourself.